Joe Mama, here we go. That's the name. All right. Uh-oh. Slow-mo on a turn. What do you think is going to happen? Write it in the comments. What do you think is going to happen, everybody? Slow motion into a corner. Is it going to be a low side? Is it going to be a high side? Is a deer going to run out? Or is nothing going to happen and this is just going to be a wasted piece of footage? Write it in the comments. Music is gone. Okay. Starting to go wide. Starting to go wide. Oh, no. Technically, it's going to be a low side, right? Oh, nope, there's the high side. Technically, it was a high side. You're all wrong. Went a little too wide. Why do you think he went a little too wide in the corner, everybody? Why? Got some squiggles right there. It says 45 miles recommended. We have our buddy up front recording everything with a backside camera, right? Maybe our new buddy, or maybe our friend that just got the bike, is trying to keep up with us. This is why we talk on our Cardo Pack Talk Edges, which right now I mean, by the time this goes out, there's like a special going on for like duo packs. So you might want to check that out. All right. I know I said I would not talk more about it, but you know, here it is. So it was going a little bit too wide, going fast in the corner. So it's too much speed. I say too much speed, but a lot of you guys are like, it's not a lot of speed. I go faster than that. Of course, too much speed for for his skill level. So if your skill level goes higher, yeah, you can modulate your speed and go faster and still, stay within your risk. But his risk is really low or his risk is really high. His skill is really low. So any speed that goes past the skill, it's too risky. It's too risky. This is why new riders crash a lot at speeds that are just, super easy for even more experienced riders. Daddy Waka, here we go. Oh, God, that made my back. Oh, I've been having back pain, but that made it jump. Oh, where's your... Oh, he did hit. You're not gonna... You do good progressive braking. Did he just hit that guy? He hit that guy. Surprised he didn't feel that on his foot.
Oh.
Maybe he's starting to feel it now. Oh, adrenaline kicked up. Starting to feel it in his ankle and his... Yep. His foot. Starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. Adrenaline's kicking away. See, these are regular shoes. You're going to tear some toes off. Wait, those don't look like regular shoes. I saw a little black. I wonder if that... No, those are regular shoes. I was wondering because some of these sneakers, these motorcycle sneakers, they have like reinforcement right there, the mid shank for you to put your foot, but that's not where you want to put your foot anyways. Yeah, these are regular shoes. Got lucky. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, they don't do motor. Yeah, those are Adidas. All right, so we're coming up to here. These are all the things that are going through your head. We have somebody pulling out in front of us. What do? We got to do something. We got to go into red stage. Remember, we're planning a ride. We assess that this is a relevant threat because, we're locating, right? And now we got to navigate. So what do? We apply progressive braking, emergency progressive braking. Do we swerve? What do we do? So we swerved, but we accelerated into the swerve. Sometimes you could just swerve and not accelerate, especially if you want to maintain, or not maintain, if you want to utilize the full amount of your space cushion. So let's say you're like sprinting through this and you have to make a really wide turn. Well, how about you don't sprint and just make the wide turn? So right here, sprint, speed up. I don't think it's the best option. You can still maintain your primary control of the throttle at the speed you're doing. Maybe even roll it off if you want to, but maintain. But the main thing here is get yourself out of that situation, get back into your lane. So right here, we swerved. Let's go and watch it one more time. So he hit his foot. There's the impact. So it was, he clipped, basically, ripped off the front brake, rear brake lever and the peg, and he hit his foot. So that's how close he was from like ripping his knee off. Maybe hitting a little bit of that front fender, which is going to cause him to flip. So very lucky. So very lucky. And maybe motorcycle boots could help because they do have a composite toe box. But at that speed, you're still gonna have some major injuries to those toes. Maybe you're gonna lose a pinky toe. But if you're just wearing Adidas shoes, you're probably gonna lose no matter what on that one. So you have a chance with motorcycle boots, not a big chance with regular shoes. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's get to 200 likes, everybody. Come on now. If you're just joining in, hit that like button. All right, crest of the hill on a corner. Good thing we're going slow. He's got it waving down. Oh, up and over. Panicked. Why? Oh, his leg. He's got the little stank leg going. I think he has a TBI. I think he's got a TBI. I think he's got a concussion going on. Yep.
Where's he at?
Yep. He's got a TBI.
Oh, he lost it.
He's booting back up. When you see something like this, lay him down. He wants to get back. Lay him down. Lay him down.
What do I need to do?
On his back. He's breathing. Okay, let's look at the good. He's breathing, and he's still moving. That's good. Now let him boot up. You control the road. Control the road. Take up space.
Call an ambulance.
It's your life too.
Okay.
There we go. So remember rescue. Let's check for any bleeding. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Why did this happen?
He reacted very nervously and panicked to a warning from the rider in front of him.
So, yeah, a panic. A panic. So when we see this, remember, we're in the brown stage. Brown stage is just to let us know what it is that we should do. So a red stage maneuver, hey, we did it right. Brown stage, we panicked. We failed some skills. Hopefully it's like, let's say this was the panic and he kind of slid his rear tire, recaught it, and he's off into a new space cushion and a new escape route and he's doing fine. And we just posted this video. That would have been the perfect scenario for a brown stage. This is a major brown stage where there is injury involved. So we're going to try to learn our best from it. This was a slamming of that front brake. And the thing is, instead of that front tire swashing out from traction, it actually grabbed traction. He's got some good tires. Maybe he did some progressive braking enough to where, he's like 1, 2, all the way to 10, right? So 1, 2, grab traction, then he went to 10 right away. So he did progressive braking maybe at the first 2 or 3 points, and then he went all the way. Not good because we're going to go up and over because the weight transfer is going to be a lot. Why do we panic? I don't know, right? So when we see this, what escapes do we really have? We can escape left. We can escape right. If we don't want to hit this guy. Talk on Ricardo's. I would even try to escape here if I needed to, right? I mean, it looks like there's a little drop off right here. But if I needed to, I would try something. But these right here would be good. Applying progressive braking, still can't stop in time. Oh, no, I can't stop in time. Well, I'm going to go up a little bit past, maybe go past this guy and stop in time. Best thing I could do, right? Right here, we panicked. 1, 2, 3, all the way, up and over. Okay, cool. We did that, right? Learning lessons. Now, the rider that is on the ground no longer can learn from this lesson because now they're just kind of victims to physics and they're a victim to this kind of crash. And so now all they can really do is survive. This rider, all they can do is survive, not much to learn from anymore. But when I said the stank leg thing, his leg was just kind of sticking out. Just watch. So his arm's not moving, his head's probably rolling back. His leg is up. Now, typically when you're fully unconscious, like completely, and your brain is just like, boop, done, like asleep, right? Fully relaxed. Fully relaxed. When you have a head injury, when you get a head injury, like a traumatic brain injury, your body is in a tense moment. It's straight up tense. The nervous system is shooting, it's firing. It's like, what just happened? It's you did a wrong reboot. You didn't hit shutdown. You pulled out the power unit of your computer. Like, it's not supposed to do that. Everything's still trying to shut down. So his leg is still tense because he's having some electrical activity within his, I think this might be his right leg, some electrical activity. So it's staying up instead of, here's the ground, instead of like laying flat, just kind of collapsing. It's like, it's doing this. You've seen UFC fights, right? When they're kind of like stressed out. Yeah. So that's when I was like, oh, that's a head injury. So if you ever come up on somebody and they're just kind of doing that, that's a head injury. And then he just rebooted right there. Incident, which is good. That was it was very quick. In the movies, they tend to like, hey, he's been unconscious for 3 days. Like, that's bad. That's real bad. But this was quick. The breathing. That right there, rebooting. That right there is rebooting. He's not fully aware right now. He's not fully aware. He just knows he needs to get up. Body wants to get up and run and get out of danger zone. So he's not thinking. His prefrontal cortex is kind of still shut off and rebooting. His brainstem and everything is like, okay, get up, get away. Get up, get away. Because whatever happened right here is causing us to be damaged and life-threatening. So if I could just get my body up and get away, we should be safe. Very primal thinking. Prefrontal cortex isn't fully there. And so it can't really tell, oh, crap, I'm having issues. So this is where our buddies, remember what I said, he's now just surviving? Our buddies in this should be able to handle some stuff here. So we're talking about rescue, right? So our buddies need to be remaining calm. We need to ensure our own safety because we don't want to get hit. And we need to make sure our buddy that just crashed, the guy that right here on the camera, doesn't have any major bleeds. No major bleeds. Once again, rescue pack is on sale right now, 25% off. You can choose the glove size you want. Just in case, pack the wound, direct pressure, tourniquet. So we're in the road.
You need me to call help, buddy?
Yeah, you call help. So at this point, on remain calm, you call 911. Just get emergency services en route. Talk to dispatch. Tell them what happened. They're going to get people en route. In America, you can refuse treatment if you want. But imagine if this guy does have an internal bleed and you just never call 911, and if, it's an hour later and he starts having seizures because of bleeding on the brain, more intracranial pressure, when you could have called 911 an hour ago, he's in the hospital and they found it versus found it when he's at home. Or they didn't find it and he just never woke up. So call 911, refuse if you want. He's hopefully going to reboot in time. If not, that's what EMS is there for.
Do you need me to call help?
You should, yeah, just call it.
What do I need to do then?
So he's not fully there. The patient, your buddy that just crashed, is not fully there prefrontal. Can't make decisions. They're going to say stuff. But they're not fully aware. It's a drunk person trying to make decisions. This is why it's so important for everybody that rides to have at least this. It's a rescue card. Okay? It's a rescue card. At least have that. It comes with the rescue pack, but go ahead and screenshot this. Screenshot it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot this. 3, 2, 1. Print it out. Whatever you want to do. But we need to be making the decisions. If you're riding with a group of 5 people, one of them only has this knowledge, and they're the ones that crash, what about the other 4? They're not going to be able to help. If all 5 of you have this knowledge, and it doesn't matter who crashes, the rest of you guys will be able to solve and understand. So you're not asking these questions and wasting this time. Control the traffic.
Lay down.
There.
Let's get you out of the road, dude.
So let's get you out of the road. No, let's get people to go around him. Take up space. The road doesn't own the road. We own the road. Take up space for the next hour. Who cares? You're the main character right now.
The road, brother.
Everyone else is watching this.
Ambulance.
Everyone else is witnessing this.
Turn it off.
You're the main character for the next hour, at least.
We hurt, man.
He's hurt. He is in pain. Regular jeans, regular shoes, motorcycle jacket, had a helmet, had gloves. Guys, get the rest too. Andy, yeah. Tell EMS right there. Almost getting hit on my motorcycle. Okay, so an almost. It's gonna be a left turner. There it is. You see how we anticipated? Do you hear the engine braking? Let's get to 200 likes, guys. You hear the engine braking? Listen real quick. Everyone shut up. Oh, let's go back a little bit more. Shh. So engine braking, rolled off that throttle, which is going to cause some braking, some slowdown. Not a lot, right? The most braking you can get is from that front brake, but it's not going to be a lot. It's going to roll off the throttle and a little bit of slowdown. It's maybe dropping like 5 miles an hour. But you see how just even that drop of 5 miles an hour, anticipating this stuff, because we went to orange stage, we saw a side of the vehicle right there. Saw that side of the vehicle. Possible another one. And now that the vehicle, he probably just put his hand up. Now that the vehicle is past, that guy probably flipped him off. Yeah. Now that the vehicle is past, we have room. Now imagine if we sped up. We wouldn't have this space anymore.
What are you doing?
There's going to be rain later, Bill? Oof. Bad influence. Here we go. That's the name. Oh, what happened? Was that a burnt brake pad? What was that? Did I hit a button? It just looks like probably a piece of cardboard. Moving on. $616 Krish. Big mob ride. There's no real... It's not staggered. Oh. Let's go back a little bit there. How did you miss that? How do you think we missed that, everybody? Were we paying attention to what was in front of us? Were we paying attention to our buddy? Were we swiping right on Tinder on our phone mounted? Yeah. What were we doing here? You guys remember seeing that video? Dude was like swiping on when he was riding on the interstate. Anyways, gotta watch out for that, buddy. It's not wrong to laugh as long as they're okay. It's a natural human instinct to laugh when danger has occurred, to showcase that things are fine. You know, but maybe things aren't fine for him. So laugh initially, then help. Tim Stanley. I thought this was like a what they call like floaters in your eye. I've been having those. I've been like chasing them. I spent 10 minutes yesterday chasing one floater around. Anyways, moving on. Is somebody gonna come out in front of us? Oh, we're in a car, so let's see. A motorcycle is gonna probably be lane splitting quickly and then crash. Let's see. Am I right? Wrong? No. Straight up impact. So this is where, if you really want to help, go ahead and park your car right here. Park it right there. Put your hazards on. So we can block and we can work on that person. That's going to be a rescue moment, everybody. That's a rescue moment. It's good practice. Okay, so that person blocked this. Hopefully they put it in gear. Let's see. Yeah, they put it in park. Okay, good people. Here we go. JT Lifestyle. Oh, we got stuck behind a car.
To overtake in such a place, and the results were not long in coming. Nevertheless, the minor problems were overcome.
Oh. Okay. Handle it. Good job. So, here's one of the problems when you're passing in the mountains. It's a big problem in passing the mountains because you do need to have straightaway. So, interstates, easier to pass like this, even though it's on a double yellow. I get it. Interstate, you're not really supposed to be doing that. So maybe highways, right? A 2-lane highway.
It's such a place,
with oncoming traffic. So found a straightaway. We're going to go ahead and pass because we can accelerate, right? We're going fast. But the problem is we have a turn coming up. We have a nice little squiggle line right there. So a turn coming up. So when we talk about slow look, press, and roll, we want to slow down before the turn. We're going to look through it, press, and roll. Okay. Trail braking is basically, let's go bring that back up. Trail braking is maintaining slow all the way through, and then we roll. Okay. I won't talk about trail braking. mainly here, what I'm trying to get at is that if we speed up super fast before the turn, we're not going to be able to be at the speed that we need to start the turn. So if we're going super fast, it's like, oh crap, maybe we can handle it, right? But we got an obstacle right here. Puts us in a bad spot. I really like how this guy handled it though, this motorcycle rider. So JT Lifestyle, you handled it real well. We applied the brakes while it's still straight. We applied it really well. Probably have a really good bike, right? Good ABS. We even applied it on the paint. Interesting. But right here, a lot of people panic. A lot of people right at this moment right here slams that front brake, dumps the bike, or they target fixate probably right here. Right? Either slamming the brake or like crap. Usually that's what happens. What I really like was he understood I need to slow down and I need to be target fixating over here. Target fixate. We need to be target fixating over there. So vision over here and then body handling the bike. Eyeballs there, body, bike. Eyeballs there, body, bike. And that's really what it comes down to when it comes to riding. When you first start riding, it's mind on the bike, mind on the road, mind on the bike, mind on the road. Like there's too much going on in your head. When you practice, especially with the Smart Rider drills, because the main thing with this is, look at that. Look how complicated that can be. Even on the moderates, it gets even worse. But the whole point is that you're getting into your body and you're bonding with that bike. Like the bike becomes your body becomes the bike. So the only thing that you're using your mind for is target fixating where you need to go. So target fixating on the next cone, the target fixating on what the design should be. And you get a phone-friendly version so you can have it on your dash if you want to, so you can actually follow it while you're doing it. The main thing is you want to get your body into the bike, your mind on what needs to be happening, target fixating. Those are two separate things. So your body takes care of the rest. The training takes care of the bike. Your smartness takes care of where you need to go. And that's what I want you guys to get to that point. It takes a while to get to that point. So that's why we practice this. And that's why I really like what this guy's doing right here. Did not target fixate there. Good job, because his mind is over there. Let's get myself bigger there. That's what she said. Mind is there, body's on the bike. So those two things work. So I don't know. I'm just excited about this. This is really good. Let's watch it in full and you'll see what I'm talking about here. Great job. This was not good, but handling it was good. Very good. Work in tandem. Body and the bike become one. Your mind controls the rest. How you doing, stinkfish? They always made us crash. They almost made us crash. Okay, not always. They almost did. All right, what happens? They come out into our lane. Another car coming around the corner, come out in your lane. Oh. Good job with the braking in the corner. So at this point, I don't want to be in the back. I'm going to move up. I'm going to get out of here. Like, what happened? Because I don't want a car to not pay attention and rear end us. No, I'm getting up front. What are we doing? At this point, I don't mind if, like, let's say these people are causing the issue because they're kind of standing in the middle of the road or whatnot. It's like, get out of here. You're going to cause people to crash. I don't mind you guys yelling that out. Go ahead. But if I want to just take care of my safety, I'm going to do what this guy's about to do. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of there. No, I don't want to be in the back. I'll let the cars get hit. Shaky. All right, what are we going to have here? The red truck's going to cause a problem? How you doing, Fargone? Look at the line of sight, how we can't see around. Let's get off in the lane position 1 or 3. This guy's going to come into our lane. Roll off the throttle, apply some brakes, let him in. Let him in, get into a better position for safety. Okay, that works. New position for safety. Very good. Handled it. I feel like I'm having a seizure with how shaky this is. We need some flow state stabilization or whatever GoPro and Insta360 now have. can't read.